finding stuff. Still finding stuff, guys. I basically am just trying to kill time until the plants are done. I almost feel bad for those guys each time. Because they're really trying. Ooh, hello.
Nice.
More loot. Look at that! You're finding all kinds of stuff. Alright, and then we go back to the plants. There you are.
Sounds right, buddy. Now.
Whee! Whee! Reminds me of, what are those things called in Final Fantasy? Chocobos? Could be mixing up my references here. Now we're talking.
I've seen worse rooftop gardens.
Oh yeah. Look at it, friends. It's so pretty and symmetrical. Oh, it pleases me. I could have done like stripes instead. That might have been better, but I don't really care. Anyways, we have done the planting. We'll come back another time to do more planting. But for now, I think we go on the ship and figure out what comes next. It's nice being right once in a while. It doesn't happen often. Okay, so we need to go to Jedha to find the Jedi. That seems convenient.
Must feel good to get back in the cockpit after so long.
Fine. Just getting used to things.
Let's go up front and watch.
You headed to the city?
Watch the takeoff,
Last
guys.
I heard Seer was holed up in the desert with some weird hermits called.
We should probably be sitting down when this
I
happens,
just wish
to be
you'd
fair.
make a more lively cult.
We're getting a signal from Jeddah.
That's Seer. I sent word ahead that we'd be visiting. Let me put it up on the holo projector.
I got it.
Is it gonna put up on the holo projector, man? Thank you. So we're gonna go meet up with her.
It is an honor.
Hello.
Yeah. Hi.
Oh, maybe she's training people.
Eagerly await your arrival. However, a dust storm is sweeping over our location.
Why isn't...
It is too dangerous for your ship to land.
How will I get to you?
Master
I don't
Chief
like
has
this.
arranged for an escort who will guide you to us.
Wait, she's sending someone else?
I will transmit the rendezvous coordinates to your pilot.
I don't like it.
I got it.
Disembark with caution. Imperial patrols have been seen in the high desert.
What
Thanks
are
for
you
the warning.
wearing? Well, your old friend started a cult.
Well,
Hey, you made the creeps. I wonder what kind of weirdo she's gonna send to meet you.
And the Empire's there too.
Of course they are, because, you know, it's the Empire. They're kind of everywhere. But, you know. So this is all basically to queue up for next time. You know, we'll get our feet wet a little bit here. And then we'll wrap up with just a little chatting before we finish upstream. I just want to see what we're getting into here.
Sorry, kid, with the dust storm brewing, this is as close as I can get. Rendezvous point shouldn't be too
Get a little
far.
closer.
sit tight, you two.
This is as close as I can get.
I'll keep Grease safe and sound.
Grease Striders don't need no babysitter.
Sounds like someone needs a nap.
Watch it, you.
Alright. Let's see what we're up against. Not too terrible. I'd say that looks like there might be some lower areas down here, but maybe not. Alright. Can't go that way. Alright, well, I think that is a good stopping point for our playthrough tonight. I will definitely have to go work on trying to get this game to run a little smoother with OBS. I'll try updating OBS, see if that helps clear out some of the encoding issues. For whatever reason, it is really fighting me. Now, I'm going to close this out, and we're going to switch over real quick. Let me close that as well. My poor computer. It is not happy. Yeah, because OBS is still eating up a lot. Even with the Star Wars game closed, OBS is eating the GPU like nobody's business. A good chunk of memory, too. I stopped the game, so why is it still going? Confirm. Stop. Stop it. Scam people. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, that frees up a lot of the memory, but it's still like 2/3 of my memory, and pretty much all my GPU is being used up sporadically. Anyways, guys. It is Easter Eve. Now, I know Easter falls on a different day every year, so obviously it's not a perfect matchup. Also, I want to close that because I hate that stupid thing. I see you lurking in the background. Easter, obviously, big celebration, whether it's, you're doing the religious celebration or you're just getting lots of candy and eggs. Always a fun time. But, at the same time, last year, we had a very big Easter celebration. I don't know if you guys remember the stream last year, but we had this absolutely massive stream. We built up to it with talk of a golden egg. And, in fact, this golden egg right here. I toyed with it for weeks and taunted you with it. You guys built up points to open it. And then we had a special stream just for the unveiling. It was a monstrous stream with all kinds of craziness along the way. I worked hard planning that one. I don't often plan my streams. I just kind of go. Let's just be honest here. But I was very, very specific in playing that one. Culminating in the gigantic reveal at the end that Mrs. the Goose and I were going to have a baby. We had, inside the final egg was a little scroll. You unwrap that, and it was the sonogram or the ultrasound pictures, not sonogram. The ultrasound pictures. Ignore me. I can't think. I do have the VOD from that stream. That was our last stream before we started streaming on YouTube because I couldn't get YouTube to work that day. So it was next time. But having that, I am going to, because it recorded in 2 parts because we had a crash part way through, I'm going to stick those 2 parts together and post it as a full VOD, hopefully in the not too distant future. That will be up on YouTube. And then I'm also hoping to go through and kind of edit it down to just the pieces of the egg, because there were like 10 things along the way where it's like, open this envelope, here's a riddle, here's your next challenge, here's something to eat or something to do, lots of things along the way. But then we opened the egg, big reveal, big excitement. We were like, yep, it's mid-late April. Baby's due in August, so we're coming up on the 3rd trimester, and that's all she wrote. And then the following week, I didn't have stream because we were in the hospital, and he was born a couple days later. So if you guys weren't here, little Gosling came 3.5 months early, a whole trimester. Just decided he didn't want the 3rd trimester. He was ready to go. However, that means that he spent 4 months living in a NICU at the hospital. 2 different hospitals, actually. He got transferred partway through. It was a very long 4 months, but it's kind of crazy looking back that not a year ago right now, but last Easter, so a couple weeks off, but last Easter we were just like, hey, the baby's coming, we're prepping stuff, like we're getting furniture and clothes and stuff ready, but we're kind of early in the process, still figuring things out. And then all of a sudden the following week, it's like, he's here. So, this year, obviously, in case anyone's wondering, I don't have a big announcement in this egg. We don't have a big reveal stream. There is not another baby. Just to clear that up right up front. However, it is exciting that he is coming up on his first birthday. That being said, 2 weeks from today, we're having his birthday party at my parents' house. A bunch of family from both sides coming in. So we will not have a stream on the 18th. May not have a stream that weekend at all. We may do a D&D stream the following day because we should be back for D&D at that point. No D&D tomorrow, just a reminder. However, just for kicks and giggles though, there is something inside this egg. And I thought it was just very fitting. I actually have had this for years. But we have our little Easter Vader. I don't remember when I got this, but it's freaking adorable. And I was like, yeah, he's going in the egg. Also, he brings us a little Easter snack to celebrate right at the end of stream. We have a cookies and cream flavored chocolate bunny. Now this is from our local cake and candy kitchen. It's Cakery and Candy Kitchen. That's what it is, I think. Either way, they make lots of cake. They make lots of chocolate. They also have candy. I get stuff there from time to time. Occasionally for stream. But they don't have a lot of bad things there, which kind of defeats the purpose. Now, this has melted slightly, so I'm not going to pull it all the way out. But we do have our little chocolate rabbit. I thought it was only fitting, since, you know, it is Easter time, to bite the head off of a rabbit. That is actually really good. Oh, yeah. I will be eating the rest of that as soon as stream is over, just so you guys know. Anyway, so we should be back next week. I'll let you know if things change. I have a doctor's appointment on Saturday, or not Saturday, Friday of next week. You know, procedure should be recovered, hopefully, on Saturday. So we should be back with this, and no stream the following week for Saturday because, you know, Gosling's birthday takes priority. Plus, I'll have family in anyways. Even if I try to do it at a different time, probably won't work out because we probably visit family, as one does. That being said, I think it's time for us to go find someone to raid. I see at least one option already. One good option already. I'll specify. How long has he been live, too? I feel like he's been live a while. I swear he was live earlier. Nah, that was a rabbit. We dispatched that rabbit appropriately. Let's see. I got a couple options here. That's always a fun raid, but we did raid him very recently, so I don't know about that one. The other option, of course, and we got the D&D group playing. But I think we go here. I feel like this is the right one for tonight. So we're going to go, you know, don your pirate caps, everybody. Hoist the colors. We're going to go see Calypse, who is playing some Spellcasters Chronicles, which kind of reminds me of, like, League of Legends, Dota, those kind of games. Just by, I'm looking at him select a character, so I could be completely wrong. It's just the animation style reminds me of that. But I have a feeling, okay, no, I don't know. It might be something similar. I honestly don't know. I'm waiting to see when we get to the actual game. But he's still picking his loadout and everything, so I could be completely wrong. Regardless, we're going to go see him and watch him kick some booty. Excuse me. As I said, guys, it's an exciting time of the year where we're getting ready for Gosling's first birthday. Just so much better off than we were last year when all that got started and just everything hit the fan. It's so good to see he's healthy. I think tonight is his last night with his helmet on ever because I think he outgrew it a little early. And we were given the clearance to take it off if it was causing him trouble, and I think it is. So, probably taking that off tonight. He's off of oxygen. He's a normal baby in that regard. And I'm so happy. But guys, happy Easter. Have a great weekend. I will see you next Saturday, hopefully. And regardless, until I see you again, make sure y'all stay safe, have fun, and be weird. And I'll catch you next time. Wait, no, I lied. No, we're not going to fall for this. I almost messed up. Guys. I forgot to do my punishment push-ups. That would have been terrible. Because I would have to double them next time. So we're going to stop. I almost forgot. That was close. That was real close. So I owe you guys 25 push-ups still. Also, we took the mats out to the other room for now. We'll put them back later. So that's why my floor looks weird. That's extra green screen that's on the floor. So let me do my 25 push-ups, and then we will raid out. In fact, what I'm going to do... Okay. I just forgot the Z button was my hotkey for the dice. I'm going to queue up the raid just as I start my push-ups, so I need to finish my push-ups before it raids out. That's the target. And on your mark, should have time. 25 is doable. That's doable in one shot. Anyways, on your mark, get set, go! There we go. I pulled it off. Ugh. There's no pads here, so falling to the floor is a little more dangerous. Alright. Alright. Whew. Look at that. Plenty of time to spare, too. The lighting's not as good with the lighter green mats missing. Oh, excuse me. Anyways, that being said, guys, like I mentioned earlier, we'll be back next week. There's no D&D tomorrow. But instead, we'll come back next week. More of this. And the following week, we probably won't have a regular gaming stream, but we will likely have a D&D stream. But anyways, until I see you again, make sure you all stay safe, have fun, and be weird. I'll catch you next time. Let's go for real this time.